that jumped first time seem to be building a pretty good following on Twitter and Periscope. Right now, we're live on Facebook and Twitter. We'll be posting videos to Instagram and Facebook later. But I knew it was coming. This is going to talk about the Presidential Proclamation that was issued on June 22nd, 2020. Even though President Trump spoke about the May 2020 jobs report growth during his June 5th press briefing, the staffing report or the new jobs written reports in May were telling a much different story. So on June 22nd, President Trump issued a continuance of the Presidential Proclamation that was first issued on April 22nd that was deemed the suspension of entry of immigrants who present a risk to the United States labor market during the economic recovery following the 2019 novel coronavirus outbreak. Continuing the suspension and limitation on entry of H1B, H2B, J, L, and permanent residents or green card holders who are currently located outside of the U.S. until December 31st, 2020. The fact remains that several thousand H1B employees have had their employment directly affected by the impact of COVID-19. Their status remains in limbo, as they're not sure where or when they will receive their next paycheck. One of the key parts of maintaining your H1B status requires you to maintain employment and the ability to provide recent pay stubs as part of evidence requested in filing the I-129. The I-129 is filed for HCAP, for H1B change of employers, for H1B amendments, for H1B extensions. So it's filed for everything. So you've got to be able to produce that pay stub. So those whose last received a payment was 60 days or longer really currently find their status in the U.S. in jeopardy. So back to the Presidential Proclamation. Allowing talented individuals or those possessing a specialty occupation goes back to the foundation of the McCarran-Walter Act and the term skilled foreign worker, which was first introduced in 1952. It's one of the key foundations that's had a direct impact on the historical growth of our economy, allowing skilled foreign workers to enter into the U.S. So the impact of this continuation will be felt by employers and hiring managers as the lack of new, highly specialized technical talent is entering the country. So going from really now until well into 2021, new resource flow for these highly specialized technical individuals is impacted significantly, restricted completely. In a not so surprising move, the large U.S. tech giants spoke out immediately against this order. When you look at Google, Facebook, Amazon, they are some of the largest employers of H-1B visas in the U.S. Do you know anyone who's currently impacted by this presidential proclamation that was issued on June 22nd? If so, leave a comment. Again, appreciate your patience as I work through these technical difficulties, working on the setup and lighting. But if you can, please like and subscribe to the H1B Guy, your global source for all things H1B. Now, let's get to work.